another one. Hey, it's us, Generic Commander. It's all four of us. No one is different. Everyone's the same. And today, this was Jarvis's idea, and this is one of my favorite ideas we've had in a long time. Where Jarvis just said, hey, let's do a mentally taxing week where everyone brings a deck that is just mentally taxing to keep track of and to have to play. And we all kind of went, oh, fuck. Sorry, it hasn't been 10 minutes. So what I meant to say was shit.
Way to get us demonetized right off the jump. Yeah.
It's 30 seconds. Okay. It's 30 seconds. You're good.
Yeah. 30 seconds. So anyway, so we're all bringing mentally taxing decks, stuff with a lot of stuff to track. It should suck. Jarvis, what's bad?
So it is bad. I'm playing my mono green deck, and you're like, oh, mono green, that's easy. You're not keeping track of a lot of things until you remember that mono green loves counters and triggers from the counters. Landfall triggers, +1/+1 counters, card draw, and there's times that when I'm playing this deck, if it gets going the right way, I have to pay attention to how I'm stacking my triggers so I don't deck myself. And it becomes a lot more complicated than it has any right being. But yeah, the commander is Ghalta. Secret Lair version signed by Mike Burns.
Ooh.
He's from Philly. I found that out at Vegas. It was awesome. Because he had Gritty tokens there. And if you don't know who Gritty is, look him up. He's a big orange goofball. But yeah, the main goal of this deck is to sacrifice Ghalta to Greater Good, because I don't own Food Chain, Greater Good, and keep recasting Ghalta over and over again while I keep drawing cards.
It's already started for Jarvis. He's already
right? Can't even keep track of the cards in the deck. Yeah.
I'm thinking of Maryland Food Chain all the time now that I want to build it, and then so that's what made me think of it.
Fair enough.
But yeah,
to be fair, that is the most mono blue, mono green deck that I've ever seen for sure. So yeah.
So
makes sense.
Ham, save me from myself and tell us what you're doing.
All right, so as the person who inspired this idea with the Sammy Wildcat Captain deck I played last week, I'm sorry to everyone who has to put up with this, and I'm sorry for not campaigning harder to stop this from going live, but here we are. I'm gonna hate most of this for the record. So today I'm playing a deck that I played one other time on the channel. I have upgraded it since then, tweaked it a little bit. And I think it's fun. This actually, you might remember from Impressions Week. So I had to impersonate Jolly St. Click, and I built Falco Spara Pact Weaver. Because this is, I believe, the only demon in all of Magic that isn't either black or red. And it's Bant. It's all of the non-black reds, which is just fun, I think. It's very dumb. But it enters with shield counters, and it cares about... it allows you to see the top of your deck and play the top of your deck if you remove a counter from a thing in addition to paying the other costs. And so that gets weird. And of course, this deck also has just a million ways to like put counters on things and double counters from things. And it has +1/+1 counters as well as charge counters, which I'm going to have to track separately. And on top of that, it ultimately is trying to go infinite. But that infinite involves Core Tapper and Magistrate Scepter. So I'm a firm believer that if you actually manage to go infinite with Magistrate Scepter, you freaking earned it, because it's going to cost, there's going to be just entirely too much nonsense to get between here and there. It's going to be ridiculous at best. I also have like Cathar's Crusade and crap like that in here that, yeah. It's gonna get redonkulous. So should be fun. I have a ton of dice and infinite tokens just on hand ready to go, because we're going to need them today, gentlemen. All right,
let's go.
So Russ, what are you up to?
Speaking of tokens, Saheeli, Radiant Creator. I have also already played this once on the channel way back when. It has been upgraded. She now has a bunch of different counters that she creates. As a result, this is my least favorite deck. But here we are. Saheeli, Radiant Creator is a 4/4. Whenever you cast an artifact or artifact spell, you get an energy counter, which I hate. At the beginning of combat on your counter, you may pay 3 energy counters. When you do, you create a token that's a copy of target permanent you control, except it's a 5/5 artifact creature. And then from there, you just beat ass. But like, oh my god, so many.
So you got to make a bunch of tokens. You also got to track energy as well as any counters you might be putting on regular stuff.
And speed.
And speed.
Because I didn't make it hard enough on myself. I had to add start your engines as well.
Very good.
That sounds like it understands the assignment quite nicely. Yeah.
Jolly, what you got?
So this is a deck that could have been built in a very, very good way. This is Coram the Undertaker. It is a 1 and Jund 0/5, but it also says that it gets +X/+O, where X is the greatest power among creature cards in all graveyards, not just my own. And also whenever it attacks, everybody mills, and then I can cast stuff that gets milled this turn. I always forget that last line. So this deck has a lot of tracking, and not only tracking for me, I'm also going to constantly have to ask my opponents, hey, what's currently the biggest thing in your graveyard? Anytime new cards go to the graveyard. In addition to that, every single creature in my deck has a variable power and toughness. They have a star power and toughness, meaning that if it is in my graveyard, I have to constantly track that variable power and toughness that is changing in all zones to make sure that I haven't accidentally gotten the biggest thing in my graveyard, so Coram can now be as big as the variable power and toughness that I am tracking on my own creatures, whose power and toughness may be big because of things my opponents are doing that they will have to track. And we'll see what that ends up looking like as the game goes. I could have just made big guys in the yard and just won with a big Jund guy. But no, this deck creates homework for every single person here. And that's how I know that this is going to be a hot pile. And I'm very excited to do it. So now that
I love a good hot pile.
Let's begin. Untap, upkeep, draw. That's just a legitimately good card. And we're going to play a Zeotora's Proving Ground and pass the turn.
Forest and pass.
All right. I'm going to play a Spara's Headquarters, which is especially apropos because it's actually Spara. So that's kind of fun. And I'm going to go ahead and pass turn.
All
right.
Going to play this Path of Ancestry that I just drew, tapped, and pass.
Hell yeah.
All right, pretty slow.
Also, Russ,
start.
your camera looks awfully dark.
Yeah, I'm trying to, so I have a backlight, and but then it makes it harder.
Yeah, I got you.
So
Getting that right's tricky. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to do a swamp. Tap Zeotora's Proving Ground in the swamp, and I'm going to cast a Gruul Signet. It's the mana rock where I can pay 1, tap it to add a red and a green, and then I pass the turn.
I'm going to play a Rogue's Passage as my land for turn. And then I'm going to cast a 3 Visits. It lets me go and look for a forest card and put it onto the battlefield, then Shootful. And I don't have anything to use that with, so I'm just going to pass while I go get my forest.
Hunky dory.
Dokily. I actually am going to play out a forest as well, because I can, and it's here. And then I'm going to tap that forest for a Hardened Scales. It is an enchantment for 1. If 1 or more plus and plus counters will be placed on a creature I control, that many +1 are placed on it instead. And pass the turn.
All right, we're going to untippity tap. We're going to upkeep. We're going to draw. Oh,
Untippity tap, upkeep, draw.
exactly.
Untippity tap,
Upkeep, draw.
upkeep, draw. Thank you. Anyway.
I'm going to play I also am going to play a forest for turn. And then I'm going to tap 1 and a green for a Servant of the Conduit. When this creature enters, you get 2 energy counters. See, we're starting already, boys.
There you go.
What's
And
up?
that actually helps me on my turn too.
And then I may tap it and pay 1 energy to add 1 mana of any.
Excellent. Is it me?
It is you, sir.
All right. Y'all ready for this?
Bum, 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 bum.
All right. I'm going to play this mountain. We're going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to cast a Yavimaya Kavu. This is 2 and a red-green. Its power is equal to the number of red creatures in play, and its toughness is equal to the number of green creatures in play. So currently this is a 1/2.
Buckle my shoe.
Off to an excellent start.
A 4 mana 1/2. You got it, dude.
Well, it's going to get bigger as soon as y'all play any of your green creatures. It's constantly growing.
It's gonna have
I passed.
It's gonna have a big dumper.
Yo, no,
I'm
that thing's
excited
gonna, it's gonna
the
have some
thing's
junk in
ass
that
is gonna
trunk.
get huge. And then all the red is relying on me.
I have options here.
That's what she said.
That's
Let's go with this
really
one.
funny, Ham.
'Cause this is the one I wanted to go and play because I know that Ham appreciates this card. Lumbering World Wagon.
Oh, I love that card so much. So good.
Its
So good.
power is equal to the number of lands I control, and then whenever it enters or attacks, I may search my library for a basic land card, put onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle.
Pretty good.
You're not the only one doing variable power there, Jolly.
Well, what's fun is that whenever you crew, I get to add a 3 to this. This gets
That's
to
true,
go
you
up
do.
in a toughness.
And then I do have a land for turn as well. Let me get that out. My land for turn is going to come in untapped. I'm not casting anything, so I will pass the turn.
Okay.
Ignore the 5 mana on turn 3.
What's
I'm
mana?
just ramping.
Okay.
EV rampant.
I'm gonna drop a plains.
As long as you don't drop the beat.
I'm gonna pay 3 and play one of my favorite cards from back in the day. This is a card from 5th Dawn. It's a common called Trinket Mage. It is a 2/2 for 3. When Trinket Mage comes into play, I may search my library for an artifact card with converted mana cost, i.e. mana value, 1 or less. Reveal that card, throw it into my hand, and if I do, I get to shuffle. So I have a couple options here. This deck has a lot of silly-ass 1-drops.
I want you to do the magic trick where the card just jumps from your deck into your hand since you said throw it in your hand.
You know? If I was that good, I would, but I'm not, so I won't.
That well.
So I do have a Soul Ring in here, but that's boring. Mistress Bauble's an option. I feel like I should grab I do love Bauble in the interest of doing like incredibly dumb stuff that is dumb and stuff. I do have Sensei's Divining Top in here. I do have Expedition Map, which is it's just good. That would be the good value like play. That's probably correct. But what I want to do, I'm going to go for the content here. I'm going to go for the meme. I don't know if this is going to go, and for the sake of adding complexity to the board, which is which is what we're here to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab Avarice Totem. Have you seen this? Have you heard about this? This is an uncommon. I remember from 5th Dawn. Yeah. It's an uncommon from 5th Dawn because that set apparently slapped. I had no idea. Yeah, it is an artifact for 1. Because that set also had like a trinket sub theme that was just unreasonably fun. But yeah, Avarice Totem, it has an activation for 5. Exchange control of Avarice Totem and target non-land permanent.
I remember you actually doing work with this card in the episode before when you used this. You actually
I think I did
doing something with it.
So it's like
I'm pretty sure
swap
I did
with the card.
Yeah, because I hand it to somebody, and then if they have 5 mana, even at instant speed, they can activate it, like steal the thing back or steal something else. So we could just be hot potatoing each other's shit around the table here, like pretty hard, pretty fast if we want to. Once that thing gets moving. So I thought that would be fun. Make it a little more difficult to track, you know. I got my infinite tokens. I don't know about you guys, but yeah. All right. And that's going to be my turn. That's all I got. That goes down hand. All right.
Gonna untap draw.
Oh, damn it.
All right, I'm gonna play an is land for turn.
Yeah, it is.
But is it land? But is that land cake? That's the question.
Huh?
Yeah, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the Path of Ancestry for red, green, and blue, and we're gonna cast Pianalar, Chief Mechanic. She is a 2/4. Whenever 1 or more artifact creatures I control deal combat damage to a player, I may get a 2 energy, but it has to be an artifact. I am then going to...
For what it is worth, that does increase the power of my Yavimaya Kavu as well as its toughness.
That is correct.
Yeah, it does.
Then I pass.
Excellent.
Also, huge apologies to our audio listeners on this one. Yeah.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Sucks to suck.
That's what
Sucks. God damn.
I'm gonna pay. Oh, I actually didn't need to play the.
I love you all. Thank you for hanging out with us.
I don't want to play.
Y'all are freaking legendary.
I want to play a swamp. I'm gonna pay 4. I mean, I guess I'll act like I have darkness in my hand and keep up a swamp. I'm going to cast Coram. Notably, Coram is red and green. That will grow my power and toughness of my Yavimaya Kavu. So let me turn this into a 3. And let me turn this into a 4. We are off to the fucking races, gang.
Let's go. You finally are up to a 3/4 on that 4 drop. Yep, let's go.
Let's see. Jarvis has a lot of lands. I'll swing at Jarvis for 3.
Don't pay attention to my ramping.
I wasn't paying attention to you ramping. I was paying attention to your lands. I have no idea how they got there. Just that you have them. I passed the turn.
Excellent.
I started the whole world laughing.
Yeah. Ooh, this is what I wanted it to be. I want to pay 3.
That too is what she said.
And that butt is going to grow on your Kavu. means I'm going to cast Azusa, Lost But Seeking. I may play an additional land on each of my turns.
Excellent.
And then I want to
throned.
pay 3
2 additional
for
lands.
Yeah, 2 additional lands. Oh, even better. Not that it matters because I don't have that many lands in hand. I'm going to play a Flare of Cultivation. I search my library for up to 2 basic land cards, reveal them, put one onto the battlefield tapped and the other into my hand, then shuffle. This is supposed to be better Cultivate, but I don't want to sack my Azusa.
Oh yeah, I'd have to lower my toughness on my Yavimaya Kavu.
That's going to be my second land for turn. I don't have any 1-drops in my hand, so I will then pass the turn.
All right, we're untapping. That's the sound of untapping, by the way. I'm gonna go ahead and then play. Yeah, right. That's what that sound is. If you were curious, I'm gonna play out of forest as my land for the turn, and then I'm gonna pay for a Master Transmuter. Master Transmuter is a 1/2 for 4, so you know it's good. It is an It's an artifact creature artificer, which is fun. And you can pay a blue, tap, return an artifact you control to its owner's hand. You may put an artifact card from your hand onto the battlefield, which is great because I don't have any artifacts down. Not yet, but we'll get there. And with that, I pass.
All right. Tap up, keep drawing a card because everybody loves it when I'm drawing a card.
Wow.
I'm going to play a mountain for turn.
That's if. Who sings ooh wah ah ah? Who is that?
Disturbed. Yeah.
So that's if Disturbed was Woody the Woodpecker.
What?
I'm embarrassed how much I enjoy that. All right.
I'm going to play a Solemn Simulacrum. It's a 2/2. When it enters the battlefield, I search my library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield tapped, and
that's a train's favorite power and toughness.
So I am going to get a Foresta, get a Broccoli.
But a train's favorite planner is Jupiter.
And then I'm going to pass my turn while I shuffle.
Why?
And the drops thereof. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
That took me longer than it should have.
I don't like all these lands I'm drawing. This kind of blows. Let's see.
Yeah, that's why I played that, so I could shuffle.
Dragon Skull Summit. I mean, we'll see if I happen to mill into anything good. I'm going to swing. Let's see. What is your combined power and toughness on your side, Ham?
It's a 1/2 and a 2/2, so combined is 3/4.
Okay. I'm going to swing the Yavimaya Kavu at you.
That's a safe.
And then
That's a safe send.
I'm going to swing Coram at Jarvis. Everybody needs to mill a card when Coram attacks.
Oh man, a Warden of the Grove. It's a 2/2.
Sutina, Speaker of the Tajuru.
How big is she?
2/2.
2/2
for 3 with a the ability to search. It's like a Farhaven elf with a little extra upside.
Okay.
I have a decoction module, which just sounds all kinds.
All right. Now, Jarvis, how big was your thing? I think the biggest
2/2.
power and toughness in a graveyard is 2/2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Coram's power right now is currently 2.
I want to put this over here so that way.
Yeah.
You're able to cast that until end of turn, right?
Yeah. So what? Hold on, it's not letting me click on it. What does it do?
It's a Warden of the Grove. At the beginning of your end step, you put a +1/+1 counter on it, and then whenever another non-token creature you control enters, you could either endure X, which or X is you could endure X, where X is a number of counters on it, so you could either make a Spirit with that power and toughness, or you could put that many +1/+1 counters on the non-token creature you have that enter.
Interesting. Well, can I cast any number of the things? I might play a land and cast a spell from among cards. So yeah,
wait a minute. Wait,
Oh,
I would like to make things more complicated for you. The decoction module: when a creature you control enters the battlefield, you get an energy.
I do like that, but I don't have that many creatures that enter. I think what I want to do is I'm going to cast Ham's thing because that lets me get a land, and also I have to use an infinite token to track my Ham's Satina.
But you don't want to track +1/+1 counters as well as power and toughness on your creatures?
No, his also does +1/+1 counters.
It does. Yeah, so Sutina, Speaker of the Tujuru, for anyone who doesn't know, is a 2/2 elf scout for 3. And when they attack, when they enter, search your library for a basic land, put it on the battlefield, tap and shovel. And then whenever Sutina attacks, you may return a land you control to its owner's hand. When you do, you put a 1/1 counter on target creature.
Yeah, but that's only one creature. Oh, and I took the 2, but I did not mark it as.
And that will grow, Jesus. And that is going to grow my toughness on my Yavimaya Kavu by
That it
another
is.
1. And this is real. It's a 2/2. And it gets, whenever it attacks, I can return a land to my hand and do the thing.
Yep. Whenever it attacks, you do you need the here? If you need to like click it and put it into the spell.
No. I got it pulled up.
Okay.
See.
Yeah.
Basic land onto the battlefield tapped. We're just gonna grab. I think I want a forest. Yeah, we'll grab a forest. Oh, my screen froze. Let me fix that. Boop, boop, boop.
About to say, and you're actually managing to search through your deck without moving your hands. That's like the most intense ventriloquism I think I've ever seen. Well done.
It's all in the
Yeah,
wrist.
I'm crazy.
It's all in the wrist. Indeed. Oh, and I'm. Oh, we're still in combat.
Yeah.
Oh, I took my 2.
I'm not gonna block, so I'm gonna take 3.
Hell yeah. We're really getting
Yeah,
it, gang. Let's see. So I have a Sutina. I got the land. I've shuffled. I'm gonna cut my own deck. Bam, bam.
As long as it's not your own wrist.
That got dark quick.
Then
Dark
what?
like your playmat, Russ.
I guess I'm done. I have a Sutina. So that's a block.
This
Yay.
routine actually would have been really nice. I would have liked that. Oh well.
I agree. It would have been nice.
Yeah. Right.
It was
Right.
nice for me when I had it.
Yeah,
Hey,
clearly,
you-
you would do appreciate it.
to have
You-
Satina.
Honestly,
You all
this is,
like
I think,
four.
generally kind of an underrated card. It's actually pretty solid. But anyway, Commander
Yavimaya Cradle of Growth.
Yavimaya. Here I go again.
So we all got Forest now.
I hardly know her. Okay.
Then I'm going to play an Arasta of the Endless Web.
Hell yeah.
So it has,
Yavimaya Kavu.
Reach, and whenever the opponent casts an instant or sorcery, I get to make a 1/2 spider with Reach.
What color is the spider?
They're also green.
Hell yeah. Okay.
3/7.
One in a green, I'm going to cast an Innkeeper's Talent. This is one of the classes. It starts at 1, but I want to pay 1 right away to go and upgrade it. At the beginning of combat on my turn, a creature gets a +1/+1 counter. And then paying a green to upgrade it. Now permanents I control with counters on them have Ward 1.
Nice. So you got a level 2 counter on the Innkeeper's Talent as well as the +1/+1 counter on a thing. We're moving along. You're starting to get a little tricky over there with your counters.
Then I'm going to use a Rasta and a Azusa to crew my Lumbrain World Wagon.
Hell yeah. Oh, hold on. That will grow my Yavimaya Kavu by 1 until the end of turn.
It is currently a 9/4 before I go to combat. I am going to move to combat. I'm going to put the +1/+1 counter on my Arasta.
There you go.
So now Arasta has Ward 1. Only one person has harmed me at all today.
Yeah.
So I'm going to swing my Lumbrain World Wagon at Jolly.
Yeah, I blocked with Satina.
Attack trigger, I get to go and get a basic land onto the battlefield tapped.
And so that means that my Yavimaya Kavu's toughness has gone down by 1. So now it is a 3/7. And then at the end of Jarvis's turn, when his vehicle is not a creature anymore, it will go down to a 3/6.
It is going to temporarily go back up to a 3/8, but then go right down to a 3/7 because I am going to use the wonderful cost reduction I have from everything to cast Ghalta for 2.
Ghalta. Very good. So it's a 3/8 right now, but at the end of your turn, it'll be a 3/7.
Yeah, I want to move to the end of my turn. This is no longer a creature. It's a vehicle, just an artifact again.
Mhm.
And it's all ham now.
Okie dokie. Untapping, upkeeping, drawing. I'm fairly stoked at that draw. I want to play in his land.
Nice.
This is land. All right.
Is this pod racing?
This is land with my soul.
This
No, we did that last time.
Is also God damn it. All right. It is land with my soul. All right. I'm then gonna go ahead and pay 1. Actually, how do I want to do this? Carefully is my thought.
Get haphazardous shit with it, dude.
Let's get fucking sticky. All right. Anyway, I don't know why we're getting sticky, but there we go.
Hey, let's get a little. Oh no, the Everest Totem.
Everest Totem. It's back. It's here. For the first time again. And then you know what's fun? I'm gonna set this Avarice Totem here, and I'm gonna leave 4 mana open. And I don't see benefit in attacking anybody right now. I'm just gonna leave a handful of chump blockers back, and I'm going to pass the turn with this smug, satisfied smile on my face.
All right.
So Russ, take it away.
Tap.
I'm interested. Guess what? You don't. It's 5 mana to
Uh-huh.
activate the thing, right?
5 mana to activate the Avarice Totem, but it's only 1 mana to activate Master Transmuter.
Oh,
Play a forest for turn.
Nice.
Okay, then we're gonna go red, blue, green, 1. And we're going to play our commander, Saheeli, Radiant Creator. She is a 4/4. Whenever you cast an artificer or artifact spell, you get an energy. And at the beginning of combat on your turn, you may pay 3 when you do create a token that's a copy of target permanent you control, except it's a 5/5 artifact creature in addition to its other types, and has haste. And then you sacrifice it.
My Yavimaya Kavu is now a 4/8.
4/8.
And that's such a big
Yeah, stop
jumper.
you to get it.
You know what? Let's just go ahead and do this. I'm going to pay 1 energy, tap the Servant of the Conduit. Then I'm going to pay 2 more for 3 for a Commander Sphere. Nothing major.
Sick. Which gives you an energy, doesn't it?
It does get.
Let's go.
So I get that energy back. All right. And then from there, we're going to move to combat. Now, I'm not going to get crazy because I'm not looking to like ruffle any feathers, but I am going to swing at Jolly for 2, just so I can
Get yourself 2 more energy.
Yeah, just so I can get it 2 more energy.
Seems good.
So I hit Jolly for 2, get 2 more energy, going up to 4.
Hell yeah.
Excuse me.
I already have like a third of my lands in my deck in play.
Then we're
sounds like any green deck.
at the beginning of I'm going to go ahead and move to my end step. I may pay 1 or more energy if I do create a XX colorless vehicle artifact token named Nalar Aetherjet with flying and crew 2, where X is the amount of energy spent this way. I'm going to only... No, you know what? I'm not. I'm just reading the ability. Pass my turn.
All righty.
You may.
I was going to make a 1/1
means you may
Nalar
not.
car. Yeah. I was going to make a 1/1 Nalar car.
Let's not play a land yet. I don't really have great attacks here.
Hmm.
I know that Coram's toughness is 5, so I think I survive if I attack Ham, just to get a mill trigger, I guess.
He's gonna put a Blade Steel in play.
That would be incredible, and I would not be upset about that. Yeah, so we will go to combat. I'm gonna swing my now 4/8 Yavimaya Kavu at... I guess I need a blocker for Ghalta. That thing's big as shit, isn't it?
It also tramples.
Well, just a 12/12.
Well, yeah, but I got a 4/8, right? I'm actually blocking a decent chunk of that trample.
That's not bad, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna swing a 2/5 at Ham and see what we got.
Cool. Before blockers are declared, I'm going to pay 1,
Yeah.
and I'm going to Master Transmute. And Blightsteel, I'm going to return the Avarice Totem to my hand. You say Blightsteel, you guys know me. You guys know me better than this. The card I'm about to drop is actually a signature card of mine that I've played in almost like a shocking number of decks. Do you have any guesses? Have you all been paying attention? No? Is it
Urza's Bauble?
Threefold Thunderhulk.
That'd be so fucking funny. Threefold, I literally took Threefold out of this deck, but it was in here. Pentavis.
Oh!
So, but on the attack, we all mill, don't we?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
we do all mill 1.
We can say that this was in response to that, but because of hardened scales, it enters with 6 +1/+1 counters.
This makes me sad. I'm milling a
history would be
Fade
really
from
good here.
history.
The fucking
Jolly.
Road Star! God!
Jolly, this is right up your alley, buddy.
What is
Copy
it?
Crook.
It's a 0/0, right?
Yep, you may enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield, except it has whenever this creature attacks, it connives.
Gross
Okay.
and fair. So,
Oh.
yeah, and I milled a Brood Star, which is a star for 10, which is on theme with what you're doing over there. It has affinity for artifacts, and its power and toughness are each equal to the number of artifacts you control.
Okay, so how many
Which,
do you
for
control?
me, right now, I have 2.
Just 2? Oh, okay.
Only 2, but... Well, okay, so... Pentavis, by the way, for anybody who doesn't know Pentavis, it is a 7-drop, 0/0, but it comes into play with 5 +1/+1 counters on it, which Hardened Scales does bump that up to 6. And you can pay 1 to remove a counter from it to put a 1/1 Pentavite artifact creature token with flying into play. You can also pay 1, sacrifice a Pentavite to put a +1/+1 counter on Pentavis. So it is currently a 6/6.
Okay. Well, I do have something new that's in the graveyard. It's a Bargoyf. Its power is equal to the number of card types among cards in all graveyards, and its toughness is equal to that +1. So whatever. Let's get a check on that real quick.
I
I
have
a sorcery and a creature.
I have a land, and I think Russ has an artifact.
I have a creature and an artifact.
Okay, so that's
So
4.
4. It's a 4/4.
Coram is
4/5.
currently a 4/5. So
And
not enough to kill the other thing.
All right, cool. So I am absolutely gonna have Pentavis just block.
Yeah.
It's a 6/6.
Oh, that means you're not gonna be able to cast any of the spells.
Unless
Because they're all sorcery speed.
yeah. I'm not gonna be able to cast any of them. So that's just gonna go to the yard. My camera froze again.
Man, I really would have liked you to cast that Fate from History.
I don't want to.
And you're not gonna get my Broodstar. I love Broodstar, by the way. It's so good. It's a 10-drop. It's dumb as fuck, and it's just beautiful.
I don't know why I want you to cast Fate from History, considering I would get wrecked.
Yeah, you have a fair amount of things that would actually get pretty beat up by that.
This does shrink my Yavimaya Kavu.
It does. Both sides.
I'm going to play a swamp, and then I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for a last March of the Ants.
Trigger.
Damn it.
Yeah, trigger. You make a 1/1 spider, which grows the toughness.
Oh, it's better. It's a 1/2.
Yes, a 1/2, which grows the toughness. And the reason why that's important is that, one, this can't be countered. And also, I draw cards equal to the greatest toughness among creatures I control, which is 8. And then I put any number of creature cards from my hand onto the battlefield. So I'm going to draw 8 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It would have been nice if someone had removal for that.
7,
Pretty
8.
cool, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
You say
Well-
fuck, does that mean you got wrecked?
No,
Or
it
did-
means
or
that I
did-
have
Means
to
we're
do
all
it.
dead.
No, God, y'all don't know how I play Magic. Okay, so
I was like,
first
or did we get
creature I'm
wrecked?
putting into play, they all come into play at the same time, but we have stuff to track. This is Beast of Burden. Its power and toughness is equal to the total number of creatures in play, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So this is a 13/13.
Got it. I'm not attacking
And
Jolly.
as I work my Pentavis, that's just gonna be fluctuating like crazy. I love it.
Yeah, but it's actually going to be even bigger than that, because there is also a Mortivore. So now this will be a 14/14. Mortivore's power and toughness are equal to the number of creature cards in all graveyards. So if somebody could give me a check on that, I have 1 in my graveyard.
2
I
here.
have 1 in mine.
1,
Okay, so a total of
4,
5.
5,
Well, yeah, because Ham has
Yeah,
2.
5.
I have 1.
Yeah.
You have 1. You have 1.
5.
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
so this
Counting's
is
hard.
This is a 5/5. This is now 14/14. Then we have a Lagoyf, which is equal to the number of creature cards in all graveyards, and its toughness is that +1. So this is actually a 5/6. So there we go. Very good.
Cons.
Next, you're going to play Tarmogoyf.
Well, actually, this one is a Necrogoyf, and its power and toughness is equal to the number of creature cards in all graveyards. So a lot like a Mortivore, except Mortivore can be regenerated. So there we go. Oh, and also at the beginning of each player's upkeep, they discard a card, is what Necrogoyf does.
Boo. All right.
I only have 1 card in hand, and I was saving it. It's going to be sad.
Saving it to discard on your upkeep? Yeah.
No,
Oh, wait,
saving
no,
it for when
sorry.
I drew-
This one's power is the only thing that gets buffed. It's a 5/4.
Saving it for when I drew a card. Drew another land.
And then because Lagoyf is now here, this Yavimaya Kavu is now a 3/9. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 creatures in play. Beast of Burden is a 16/16. And y'all let me know if any creatures go to the graveyard for any reason, and if any more creatures come into play, what the color of those creatures are. And then I think I'll have everything tracked. I pass.
Untap.
I got a discard for 2.
My God.
Discard.
What if Foothills get out of here?
Cultivator Colossus is going to the graveyard.
How big
Oof.
is it?
It's a star. Where
Oh, what's the star?
It's equal to the number of lands I control.
Oh, that's a creature going in the graveyard?
Yep.
All right, so all of these get buffed up.
So it's currently it's a 10/10. Would be a 10/10.
Yeah, I don't need to know that yet. I just need to track. Okay, there we go.
And now I'll draw for turn. I don't want to cast this, but if I don't cast it, I'm going to have to discard it because it's the only card I have in hand.
That's true.
But I don't think we're at
That
the
is how
point
things work.
I don't think we're at the point of the game where it makes sense for me to cast it. But I have to. I really don't want to, though. Oh, Jolly, why are you making me do this?
I don't know. I cast Latch March to the end, so I didn't know what I was going to put into play. I got a 16/16 guy, but that's mostly y'all's fault.
Vorinclex Voice of Hunger. This is a card I love to play when I can, but when it's later game where I have to go and try to lock things down more, not mid-game.
Okay.
But as Trample, and whenever I tap a land for mana, it produces twice that much mana instead. And whenever an opponent taps a land for mana, it doesn't untap during their next untap step.
In response to that, I would like to pay 3, so before this on the battlefield, and remove 3 counters from Pentavis to make 3 Pentavites.
I respect that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So that's 3 1/1 flyers that are entering the battlefield.
I am left with, this deck gives me 4 mana. I want to use that to level up my Innkeeper's talent all the way. So now, if I would put a counter on a permanent or player, I put twice that many counters instead.
My Yavimaya Cosmo is now a 3/10, and my Beast of Burden is a 20/20.
I'm going to use my Errata to crew my Lumbering World Wagon. I'm going to move to combat and put 2 +1/+1 counters on Ghalta. Ghalta's not going anywhere. Ghalta's staying home because
of my
Jolly
20/20?
scares me. But this Lumbering World Wagon is getting in for the business. Russ, I'm going to swing this Lumbering World Wagon at you. On attack, I'll go and get a basic land. So it is an 11/4 coming your way, Russ.
I'll just take a.
It
that
doesn't have it doesn't have trample, so you could chump it.
I don't want to trumpet.
Okay.
Like, I have a very specific play that I'm going to make. That I have to have all my.
Okay.
Interesting.
Then that's the only attack I am making. I will be going to my end step. My Lumbering World Wagon will go back just to being an artifact, and I will pass the turn.
All right, untap. Upkeep, I have to discard a card because we got douche cards in play. I'm going to discard a forest. And then I'm going to go ahead and draw. I'm going to play a Karn's Bastion as my land for turn. It is a colorless land that I can pay 4 tap and proliferize or proliferate, depending on how nasty you happen to be in the moment. I'm then going to go ahead and tap this forest for a green, which I know shit's just locked down now because that's fun. But I'm going to play an Avarice Totem. You know, you'll love it. And notably, I have exactly 5 mana available.
Do it.
So don't be weird. It's all I got to say about it. Just don't be weird, guys. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I got 2 cards in hand. Master Transmuter and a Pentavis Live. I feel like I should be swinging with my Pentavites, but it's whopping 3 damage. That seems lame and or weak. So I think I'm just gonna pass and just kind of keep the shields up for now.
Things Gucci.
Tap up, keep drawing a card, because everybody loves it when we're drawing a card.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
it's probably
nice.
my commander out here. That actually would probably be smart. But
very nice.
Oh, hold on. Before you draw, you needed to discard 1 card.
Okay, I'll discard the Sheltered Thicket because fuck it, tap.
Hell yeah.
Sheltering the thickness. Is that yeah.
All right. I think what we're gonna do.
Just have some fun.
So I'm gonna play an Overflowing Basin
until the
per
sun
turn.
comes up over Santa Monica Boulevard.
Play an Overflowing Basin per turn.
Nice.
And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to combat. At the beginning of my combat, I'm gonna spend 3 energy, going down to 1, to make a 5/5 Solemn Simulacrum.
Nice.
That temporary 21/21 on my Beast of Burden.
All right. You got a Sad Robot. All right. It's got haste and let's see, more artifact creatures deal combat damage. Oh, when you cast an artifact. Okay, cool. All right. So then, what we're gonna do?
Did you have to get your basic land?
Oh, I do get my basic land from the Sad Robot. Thank you. I forgot about that. I was totally gonna make this. We're gonna do a mountain.
I have a really sad board wipe in my hand.
I should only draw heaters from here, so if you wipe the board.
If I wipe your board, there's a lot of very big creatures in graveyards, and that's actually good for me.
So I went and got a mountain. I'll finish shuffling. Actually, I need to shuffle.
Because every day you're shuffling?
No, because I'm going to have to draw a card.
Shuffling.
Most days I find myself in a state of shuffling.
All right. So,
Yep.
I have a theory. And my theory
Favorite version of
is
that song.
that Ham will block one of my sad robots, probably the big one, but if he's a really super nice guy, he'll let them. So I'm going to send both sad robots at Ham.
Oh, okay.
Because I believe that you will block with a Pentavite with one of them and like the big one get blocked. I'm willing to take that.
Oh, do you need the energy for something?
I do need the energy for something.
Russ, you know that Ham could block the 2/2.
I know.
Profitably.
This is my way of asking nicely.
You also asked directly instead of just like speaking to like a vague third person that isn't here.
But I like speaking to the vague third person that isn't here.
And typically, you're supposed to ask nicely before showing a sign of aggression.
I'll be the vague third person.
Oh,
hey Ham, I want to smack you for 5, but will you also take this 2/2?
2/2.
I'm debating.
Masterfully.
Because I can do some various and sundry fuck shits. So what exactly is involved with the energy? Like, what do you need it for?
I'm just trying to build some up because I only.
Is that actually going to help me in any meaningful way?
But me, it would be very.
And plus, I think we should all work together to deal with Jarvis's Vorinclex, right? Isn't that a problem?
Right. To deal with you, Jolly. I think it means to deal with you. You're the one with a 2020.
21-21 right now.
Get
your fucking numbers right, kiddo.
My big green dumb shit can't get through to your board. That's a problem.
To be fair, I cast a green spell that made me draw 8 cards.
And I don't care if you remove the Vorinclex. I only cast it so I didn't discard it on my upkeep.
I know, but I don't have to tell my stuff.
Because I'm a jazz hands right now.
I hate that Vorinclex more than I can express in words.
Well, I got something for the Vorinclex, so like that's coming.
Oh, okay.
Okay. If you deal with the Vorinclex, I'm more than happy to get. I mean, this turn, by the way. I'm
this
not
turn, second main, like after combat.
Sick. I will block your 1/5/5, and I'm gonna take 2 and get your energy, baby. Treat yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna do any fuck shit with the Pentavite. I'm just gonna let it die. Boop.
All right. And
Russ, you also know it benefits everyone else if you're the one that uses your resources to get rid of the Vorinclex.
Oh, shut up. Because I'm doing this. I'm tapping 2 and 2 red for a chain reaction. Chain reaction deals X damage to each creature, where X is the number of creatures on the battlefield, which I believe is 21.
Yeah, that'll kill everything.
That just destroys everything.
Burden. Yep. But technically wasn't wrong. Technically correct. He did get rid of the Vorinclex.
Well, because I'd also get another Spooter, but that'll just get destroyed as well.
Right. But that takes care of Vorinclex and Jolly's like monster shiznit.
That's fair.
In response to that, I am going to tap a blue, which is going to stay Vorinclex locked, unfortunately, but is what it is. And I'm going to tap the Master Transmuter to return the Pentavis to my hand and put into play a Clock of Omens.
Wait, what does that do? Good. Hang on, I might have a response. What does that do?
Well, Clock of Omen, Russ, you can't respond unless you have something to fizzle the trigger. Oh no, fizzle the ability. I mean, you can't really do anything about this.
Don't tell me what I can and can't do. Just tell me what the card does.
He could tap 2 untapped artifacts and tap another target artifact.
Now, here's the thing, though. Master Transmuter, the way that
you wouldn't know what he was putting
stacks out, I'd pay 1 and bring Pentavis back to my hand. At this point, theoretically, because you happen to know it's Clock of Omens that I want to drop. Theoretically, you have to respond at this point without knowing what it is, generally speaking. But yeah.
But I still didn't.
But what would you like to do?
Actually, since it's not a big deal, I'm just going to let it go. Like that's all I want to know.
It can be a big deal later, but you'd want to wait to go and respond to it anyway until after your chain reaction resolves, because any lands you tap now will stay tapped on your next
stay locked
turn.
because of Vorinclex.
Oh, yeah, Vorinclex, because that Vorinclex doesn't go away anyway.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll just let it slide.
Okay, so Clock of Omens, for anybody who doesn't know, is an artifact for 4 that says tap 2 untapped artifacts you control to untap target artifact.
Russ, that mountain that you got off Solemn, put that in a separate pile, because that will untap because you didn't tap it for mana. It came in tapped.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, that one is not locked.
So these locked. Here, let's do this.
Before the chain reaction resolves, I'm going to tap both Pentavites to untap Master Transmuter, but I'm not about to friggin' drop my Pentivus back down. That'd be dumb as fuck. But anyway, that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no
right.
responses.
cool. So Chain Reaction does its thing.
Bam, bam, bam.
Bam, bam, bam. I draw 2 cards.
I'm in
My 2
top
Pentavites
deck
die.
mode.
Trinket Mage and Master Transmuter are all going to the bin.
Saheeli's going to the
Command zone.
command zone. And then I draw 2 cards because 2 Solemn Simulacrum.
Very good.
Yep.
Nice.
1.
Get it.
That was a good turn, Russ.
We're not done yet.
Clock of
That was not bad.
Clock of Omens in any artifact deck can be a problem. It's not a problem yet.
Yeah, and this deck has ways to take advantage of it, but admittedly, like, I don't know, not a ton, but it can be very strong. No,
that's
I can't
funny.
deny that.
Can I do
It's
that
actually
now?
a CDH card.
Oh, totally.
1,
No, it can go infinite with a lot of things.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4.
Magna.
No, I can't do it yet. Okay, cool. Never mind then. Yeah, okay, cool. I'll just pass.
Stick with it.
Yeah,
Upkeep draw.
yeah. That's how Magna in CDH wins is with Clock of Omens.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Is this
Is it-
good?
He uses like one of the artifact dwarfs, one of the changeling dwarfs with it.
Mount.
Nice.
So my commander costs 6 right now.
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna do this.
Base forward side
I'm gonna
ones.
do 1, 2,
And
3, 4, 5, 6.
And your commander is going to be hella thick.
Yes, he will be very big whenever he happens.
There will be chonkiness.
Yes. And there will be chunk. And there will be chunk. I'm gonna play a Warstorm Surge.
Fuck this.
Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control, it deals damage equal to its power to target creature or player. And then this is a very old card, but I'm gonna pay 2 green and a red. This is dark as absolute hell. But this
You played
is
Yava Mayakavu, and you're saying, "Oh, this is an old card."
well, yeah. No, I'm saying it's dark. I can't even read it. This is Gaia's Avenger. The old wording on this. Its power and toughness are equal to the number of artifacts an opponent has in play. Let me double check and see if it's been errated to each opponent or if it's just one.
I'm assuming it's each, but like that'd be so funny if you like upon entering you choose an opponent. Yeah, that'd be so funny.
Equal to 1 plus the number of artifacts your opponents control. So how many artifacts do we have in play here?
1
You
for me.
said,
I got
you said
2.
this guy is Avenger?
Gaia's Avenger.
I have 1.
You have 1, so I get to deal 4 damage when this enters. No, wait, sorry, there's 4 in play, so it's that much plus 1.
Actually,
So this is actually
in response
Oh,
to
Yeah.
the trigger of the Warstorm Surge,
yes.
I'm going to play it to Tishana's Tidebinder and counter the trigger. And
The
then
trigger.
Warstorm
Oh.
Surge.
Do we want to know what
trigger.
it's targeting first?
I don't care. I don't want Warstorm Surge hitting me at all. So I'll just, I'll just counter the trigger and then, well, if I
for
counter the
Warstorm
trigger, yeah, that just shuts down Warstorm Surge.
No, it doesn't.
No,
Yes, it does.
it doesn't.
Because it doesn't shut off enchantments. It shuts off pretty much every other type, but it doesn't shut off enchantments.
Yeah, you can counter the ability once, but it won't stay shut down. The stay shut down is only for artifacts, creatures, and planeswalkers.
Ah, shit. All right, never mind.
But you can't
Yeah.
counter this first one.
No, I'm going to let it go. Fuck it. I don't care.
Well,
I
let's find out
misread.
who it's targeting first.
Yeah, because you can shut down the target. Which
I
it
don't care
wasn't going to
anymore.
be you because you're at 29. It was probably going to be Jarvis. Well, wait, how many cards do you have in hand, Jarvis?
0.
How many cards do you have in hand, Ham?
2. One of which is a Pentivus that you saw earlier.
A Pentivus.
I did bounce the Pentivus back up, so that is
Yeah, you
that
have
is
more
like
cards in
quasi known
hand,
information.
and one that it is I know is good. So yeah, 5 you, I suppose.
Wait a
That's
minute.
fair.
Wait a minute. No one has ever said Pentivus is good before.
I've
Ham
done some fuck
won
shit with this
off
card.
of Pentivus last week.
But no.
Last week was the card that, like, you can say
But-
what you want, but there's video evidence from a week ago.
But
where
Ham
that
wins
was
with-
one Ham the game.
Ham
This
wins
thing
with-
was on the booster pack wrappers for Mirrodin for good reason. This card
Ham
fucks.
wins
It's
with
so good.
bad
I love it.
cards all the time, though.
You're damn right I do, baby.
Then they're good cards.
I'm making
You're
bad card
losing-
good.
You're
That's what we
losing
do.
with worse cards. That's the only logical explanation. All right, I am done though. Go ahead.
How bad is my turn gonna suck?
Very.
At least it gives me something to do.
My card's in hand still.
Monstrous Vortex.
That is a good one.
Whenever I cast a creature spell with power 5 or greater, I discover X, where X is that spell's mana value.
That's pretty good.
I can't do anything else though.
Okay.
So I'll pass the turn.
Well, you have the ability to give something unblockable on anybody.
I don't. Well, I do.
That's
I do
true.
have that.
And you know what? Jarvis, on your end step, I'm going to tap my Avarice Totem and my Clock of Omens to untap your Lumbering World Wagon. That notably is not tapped. All right, so then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go to my turn. I'm going to untap, but not these 2 lands because Foreign Collects is a dick. And
All
then
right, they've been clicked.
Damn.
He's got
Oh,
collects.
never mind. You only had 4 lands. Never mind.
Yeah. I have 4 lands open. I have 2 that are still tapped this turn, but will untap next turn. I'm playing Island for turn. And I'm going to tap the Island, Forest Plains, and the Bastion to play out Falco, Spara, the Pact Weaver, my commander. So 3/3 Flying Trample. Falco enters the battlefield with a shield counter. And I may look at the top card of my library anytime. And I might cast spells from the top of my library by removing a counter from a duder I got. As well as, if I want to play my top card. So my top card, I'm going to look at it. Yep, that sure is.
That's one of the cards in Magic the Gathering.
That is a card, exactly. I will not play said card, and I think I'm going to pass the turn.
All right. I'm going to untap the 1 land that came in tapped. Get rid of this reminder.
Ham, if you had 5 lands, I was going to tell you could have stole my Lumbering Ward Wagon, and then crewed it, got another land, and then I would have stolen it back.
That would have been fun. I would have been down for that. I didn't have a way to crew it, but
So, just hear me out here. This is going to sound like a dick move, but I promise it's going to be funny in the.
Get your dick on.
Yeah, get dick us up, Daddy-o.
Get it dick down. Let's make it happen.
I'm going to pay 1 into the Overflowing Basin for green and blue, green and 2 blue, 3 or 2 and 2 blue, 3 and 2 blue for a confiscation coup. I'm going to choose the totem thing that takes people's shit.
What does confiscation coup do?
Choose target artifact or creature. You get 4 energy. Then you may pay an amount of energy equal to that permanent's mana value. If you do, gain control over it.
Yeah, so you're going to take Avarice Totem because it's a 1-drop?
Yep.
Yeah. Go for it.
And you have 3 energy left over. That's not a bad.
Well, no, I have more than that. I had 2, so I go up to 6. And then I go down.
Sorry. I meant you have 3 rolling over into your reservoir.
Yeah, and while you do that, I'm going to check the top card. Okay, yeah, great.
So the card.
That still is a card. Yeah, so you got my Avarice. You got the Avarice Totem.
Yeah. I can't do anything with it this turn, but I'm going to have fun with it next turn.
Yeah. I love the idea of stealing an Avarice Totem before I get to activate it. That's actually like that's delightful. I'm here for it.
It's pay 5, right?
It's like I wanted to hand it to you. Yeah, it's 5, and it doesn't involve a tap, but 5 in exchange. Now that said, if the exchange can't occur, it doesn't have. It's like you can't like act. If you have 10 mana, you can't like activate it in response to itself. To steal 2 things, like that doesn't work, unfortunately. But yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Steal Yo Girl, yeah, perfect. But it's an exchange, so you lose it. Yep.
That's fair. We'll go trade your girl.
It actually is. Yeah.
Somehow sounds worse to me. Is it my turn otherwise?
I am P the
Trade
T.
Yo Girl. Yeah, that's.
I have a joke for that, but we're not recording.
Oh. Yikes.
I don't know why, but I'm gonna
indeed.
shock in a Blood Crypt. I'll take 2.
I always love that. Like I haven't done the mana math yet, but just shock it in. Yep.
I'm gonna pay 1 into this Signet.
Play monocolored decks, so you don't have to worry about shocklands.
I'm gonna do Thrill of Possibilities. I like shocklands. They make me laugh. I'm gonna discard a Burning Inquiry to draw 2 cards. 1 card, 2 cards. Well, that's pretty funny. Let's pay another 2 because I have 6 mana if I want to cast Coram. I'm going to cast Demand Answers. I get to discard a card or sacrifice an artifact to draw 2 cards. I'm going to discard a Spire Garden because I don't want that. 1,
Spurgerden.
2. Oh. Well, that's just a little more bang for my buck, isn't it?
Dude, I love banging bucks.
Like a deer? You want to fuck a deer? Is that awesome?
I did think you looked a little doe-eyed.
Hell,
Damn.
Womp womp.
I'm going to play an Arcane Signet. Taps for any color in my commander's color identity. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 to cast Avalanche of Sector 7 from Final Fantasy. It's a human rebel with menace. Its power is equal to the number of artifacts my opponents control, which should be 4.
Yo.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
Yeah, I believe that's correct.
So let's denote that here.
What is that 4 damage going?
And his toughness is 3. He is a 4/3. The damage is going to go this time at Jarvis. And then I'm going to pay 2 mana for a Tarmogoyf. So let's take another check at what the card types in the graveyards are, everybody. What do we got here?
I
I have creature, land,
creature-
artifact.
enchantment and sorcery, so I have 3.
I'm counting 5 total so far. Russ, what we got?
I got a sorcery, creature,
I think we have every
land,
creature type
and
except
artifact.
planeswalker and battle.
So I got 4.
Yeah, I believe so. Because in mine alone, I have
and we don't have-
artifacts.
And we don't have.
Do you have
temple
instant?
either. Or kindred.
Yeah, I have instant, sorcery, land, artifact, creature, and Jarvis has an
6.
enchantment, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there are 6
let's-
types.
So we're just
6.
missing. We're missing battle, kindred, and planeswalker.
And
Yeah, so
planeswalker.
this is a
And-
just
yeah.
this is a 6/7.
Where's
Yes,
the
yes, yes.
6 going?
You know what? I was gonna send it at someone else, but now I think just for the bit, I gotta hit ham with the 6/7. I'm gonna have
Fair.
ham take 6.
Puts me down to 24.
And then I can attack.
You
Jarvis,
can.
you're still at your Russ. How
in
many cards do you
theory.
have in hand, Russ?
3.
3? Yeah, more than Jarvis. Yeah, I'm gonna swing at you for 5.
I will take 5.
Got more than me too.
All right.
3, 4,
I'm
5.
done, Cheadle gang.
Okay, untap. Yeah, pass.
Okay. That's always a good sign. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and untap, upkeep, draw this card that I know, and then I'm gonna take a peek. Take a look at the top. Ooh, that's mildly intriguing.
Yeah, because I can't even cast my commander because my commander costs 14, and I only have
Woof.
11.
Sorry, bud.
That feels suboptimal. For you specifically. For the rest of us, it's I don't know about you guys, but I'm fairly indifferent to this.
I'm actually happy about it. I'm actually pretty stoked.
I'm
that doesn't happen.
actually jazzed. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna play an island as my land for turn. I'm then gonna go ahead and tap the island and the forest and the Karn's Bastion. Remove the shield counter from motherfucking Falco and shit. And I'm gonna go ahead and I may cast spells from the top of my library by removing counter. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast Long-Term Plans. This is an instant for 3 where I get to search my Libri for a card, shuffle my Libri, then put that card third from the top.
You run this card
And
a lot
responsive.
too.
I think it's fun.
Yeah. No, I'm happy for you.
Cool. And I don't need to reveal it because it can be any card, literally. So that's pretty
It
cool.
can even be a boat.
It could be a boat. What flavor of boat am I looking for here?
Big. Well, they can buy me a boat. It can buy me a truck to pull it. It can buy me a Yeti
Okay.
110 ice down with some silver bullet. Hey. All right, what you doing?
All right, I'm shuffling. Every day I'm
Okay,
shuffling.
shuffling.
I feel so bad for the listeners at home. I feel bad
But I'm
for
shuffling.
the podcast people.
Shuffling. All right.
Shuffle.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. It's pretty dumb. All right. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a little bit of a cut skis. And then 1, 2, third from the top. That's gonna go right there, if you will. Boop, boop. Cool. I have no idea if that was the correct thing to grab. Probably wasn't. But you know what else I got? I got a new top card. Boop. I'm gonna look at it. Ooh, I like that card. It's real dumb right now, and I'm not gonna play it, but I like that card. You ever have a card that you look at and you go like, man, you're really dumb right now. Why would you be here? I'm gonna go ahead and pay for a Vidalcan Archmage. It's a 4-drop that says whenever you play an artifact spell, you draw a card. I think that's neat. Yeah. I then have one card in my hand that you may or may not know. Don't worry about it. And Falco is a 3/3 Frampler.
Oh, real quick. A thing that I forgot to mention. When Avalanche of Sector 7 came in, because I did not pay attention to the fact it did a third thing. I don't think anyone's done it, so it doesn't actually matter. But whenever an opponent activates an ability of an artifact they control, they take a damage.
Okay, so whenever
that's very much a thing.
I crew my car.
I don't love my Pentavis over here. All right. Groovy. Well, you know what? Jolly, I'm going to send Falco 3 in the air your way. Good sir.
Tarmogoyf has reach.
I don't believe that's true.
Yeah, I take 4. No, 3.
Yeah, 3. 3 commander.
Boo.
Then we're going past the turn. Russ, take it away.
All right.
That felt good to say. I'm not going to
lie. Draw.
It's believable. Still bullshit, but believable.
I
This is so fucking dumb. Boo. I should have grabbed something different. I did the with the long-term plans. The sequencing on this was so terrible. Oh, I'm bad at this game. Don't be like me, kids. Be better at this game. I'm realizing, but I could have grabbed my Mishra's Bauble, and I would have been able to friggin'.
I'll do some loopage.
Well, do a little bit of loopage and just refill my hand, like on the cheap.
Oh
cheap.
yeah,
that would have been really good.
Like
yeah, that would have been really nice. Yep.
All right, cool.
Would have been nice.
So I'm going to pay 6.
Then I could have activated Mishra's Bauble to look at the top card of my deck.
I think we're about to get boned.
I'm going to replay my commander.
Daddy. Let's go.
Oh.
You're about to. I see what you're doing. How much mana do you have access to right now?
Not enough.
Okay.
I see what we're trying to get stinky with.
Because copying the Everest Totem and then handing it off to somebody, like to steal their best thing, that's tasty. I like that.
Yeah, that's where I'm headed. That is my thought. But in the meantime, I'm going to pay 3 and take a damage. Ow.
Yay.
To play a Stride Changer Automaton. It is a 1/4 that says Thopter's Eye control get +1/+1. And if one or more artifact tokens would be created under my control, those tokens plus an additional 1/1 colorless Thopter would be created instead. Trigger Saheeli, because it is an artifact. I get an energy, going up to 6.
Nice.
I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to pay 3 energy.
Nice.
When I do, I'm going to create a token that's a copy of the automaton.
That's very cool, because you're going to make an extra Thopter off of that.
I am going to make an extra Thopter.
And those Thopters are currently 3/3s. They won't remain 3/3s for super long, but right now they are, and that's neat.
Yes.
I think it's fairly neat.
I enjoy it. Oh, well, I'll just draw.
I feel like the moral of the story is the first trinket mage should just grab a soul ring, but it's fine.
And then this is the Stride Hanger. So I'm going to send the Stride Hanger. Like, if I send it to Jarvis, like, it's kicking a man when he's down, but I get the energy.
Whatever. Would get entered. Well, you don't have Pia no more.
That's right. I don't have Pia no more. So.
But I could be holding a fog.
That's true.
Could be.
Or Jarvis.
Oh no, you have one card, so sure.
I'm gonna make you have it.
No, listen. Hold on. Can we just take a second to realize that Jarvis does have a Rogue's Passage? I'm at 33, and every giant creature I play can kill everyone. Give it unblockable and let Russ hit me. What else are you gonna do with your mana, Jarvis?
Oh, that's brilliant. I'm gonna sway into Jolly.
Oh.
5.
I mean,
4 blockers.
Wait, whoa. We gotta actually work as a team and think through shit, dog.
No, what the hell? Listen, I don't know how many creatures are in a graveyard, but if I drop Coram, I'm probably hitting someone for 15. Right? We gotta.
There's a good chance of that, yeah.
Y'all gotta do something about me.
Yeah.
So he's a 5/5 unblockable, I guess now. Yeah, that's the thing.
Things are done.
Things are done.
Well, you second at the end step.
Yep, I move to my end step. It sacrifices, and I pass the turn.
Alrighty. Untap, upkeep, draw. What are you? Ay, not what I want. Wanna swim in a swimming pool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I guess. Yep. We're gonna pay 6, I guess, and we're gonna drop out Undertaker, Papa Coram. So let's figure out what the biggest power in a graveyard is. What's the biggest power in y'all's graveyard?
Technically, I guess my Cultivator Colossus would be considered an 11/11 because I have 11.
An 11/11. Okay, so how many creatures are in your graveyard in total?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I have 4 in mind.
And
I have 4.
so 5, that's 9. Oh, okay, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So this Legoif has 19 power because there's 19 creatures in all graveyards. So Coram enters as a 19/5.
Gross?
So I get to deal 19 damage to someone.
Yes.
I think that the Rogue's Passage is the thing that's going to end up killing me.
You're the one that told me to do it.
And I'm not wrong to have wanted that to be the case.
I would have just kept sitting here, not doing anything, acting dumb.
I'm just saying that, like, I'm in a spot where I think I can win this game if I just keep beating ass. So I have to keep beating ass.
I love
Right?
this is the kind of gimmick that Jolly needs in order to like
this
put
is
forward
like one
just
of the
ass beats. This is what it's got to be.
My creature is only big because I'm taking everybody into account. I like games that care about the fact that everybody's playing, and it only gets worse and bad for me once more players are dead because there's less things to track.
That is accurate. That's really funny.
I think we will pop. We'll pop. Oh man, how many cards do you have in hand, Russ?
3.
You have 3. How many do you have, Ham?
Uno.
And Jarvis, you have 1 as well?
But I didn't call Uno. That means I have to draw 2 more cards, right? That's how that works?
Exactly.
No, well,
Right? That's the rule.
Since you and Ham are tied, Jarvis, I am going to hit you with the 19 here.
Okay.
I'm going to hit you with the 19.
I believe the expression is a fucking woof.
And then I'm going to swing the 7/7 and the 6/3 with Menace at Ham.
I'm going to do the unadvised no blocks and go down to 11 here, if my math serves.
Sick. Wait, how many creatures are in play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so the amount of creatures in graveyards is the biggest number that I could have for Coram. All right. A decent turn. I pass.
Hey, Jarvis.
This is gonna.
I have an idea.
Don't have ideas.
Land for turn is gonna be a forest, and the reason why I say this is gonna suck is because,
don't tap the Rogue's Passage.
I don't have anything else in hand. I'm not gonna have the Rogue's Passage up on my turn. After my turn, I want to cast a Ghalta Stampede Tyrant.
Ooh.
Shit, guys.
Examples. Right. I can put a card from my hand onto the battlefield. Well, any creatures from my hand onto the battlefield. I don't have any creatures in hand. But before
the vortex triggers,
I do get to vortex.
Oh, nice.
Something that is 12 mana. Well, it'd be X or discover X, so it's 12 or less.
Well, it's 8 or less, right? Isn't it equal to the mana value?
It's equal to the power. Oh, it is mana value, but it doesn't matter. It's still this momentous fall. I want to put that momentous fall to my hand.
That makes sense.
Fair. It's a shame you couldn't, crew the world wagon and then sacrifice Ghalta. Because with the timing, that wouldn't work out.
The problem is I want to cast my other Ghalta, but I can't cast my other Ghalta. What I want to do instead is I want to go and crew the world wagon.
Nice.
I'm going to swing at Jolly. Attack trigger, go get a basic land. Before blockers, I want to have to shuffle. Before blockers, I want to sacrifice the world wagon with momentous fall. I want to gain 4 life, but it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm going to draw 13 after I shuffle. Because momentous fall, I have to sacrifice a creature to cast a spell. Draw cards equal to its power, gain life equal to its toughness.
Did you resolve Innkeeper's Talent?
I did not.
The attack triggers?
I want to put it on my Ghalta anyway.
Okay, so you got 2 counters on Ghalta?
Yeah.
Groovy.
So I'm going to draw 13. I'm not going to be able to do anything with the 13, I don't think, because I don't think I have any other free spells in my hand. But
those are some emotional support cards? Is that, yeah.
At least I'm going to be sitting here looking stupid, and maybe the Bant player will have something to deal with Jolly.
Based on the card that's on the top of my deck, the card in my hand, and the card that's 2 down, nah, but we'll see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Sure is a fun idea, though, isn't it?
Oh, hold on. Wait. World Wagon's gone, right?
World Wagon has now died, yes. Shit's toasted. But
all right, My other things have shrunk a little bit because an artifact is left.
I do have to now go and discard 5.
I love how Jarvis is like just a sitting duck this turn, but like if next turn happens, yeah,
I'm such a sitting duck.
yeah. And unfortunately, we all have to kill you this turn. Otherwise,
Oh no, my hand.
we're probably screwed.
Oh no, even the cards I drew aren't gonna win me the game or even put. I don't. They'll. One card will give me a huge advantage. The rest of them are not very good at this point in the game.
I mean, unless he has Obscuring Haze, he's dead on board to me.
I don't have Obscuring Haze. I did draw Fog, but I don't have green. I don't have any mana left up to cast it.
Yep.
Elvish Spirit Guide, do you run it?
I do, but I don't have that either.
Oh, are you discarding cards? Are you discarding any creatures?
I need to discard one more. I am not discarding. I don't think I.
Yeah, not anymore. Exactly. Yeah.
No, I don't think I was discarding a creature anyway.
Whatever. Are you discarding a battle or a planeswalker or a kindred?
No, I'm discarding 4 lands, a Sylvan Library, and a Beast Within.
Seems good.
My hand is not very good. Like,
D does. D does.
Do you know the only card I would even call like good in my hand right now? Avenger of Zendikar. The rest of it is.
You activated the crew ability, yeah?
Oh yeah, so
you didn't take 1 damage.
Did I ever gain my life?
Yeah.
I think you did.
No,
didn't?
yeah, you did.
No, I did not.
Yeah, you did not.
I went down to 12. I never went up to 16. So I should be at 15 then.
15.
Yeah, a lot of these cards would be good if it was earlier in the game. Like Beastmaster Ascension, if it was early in the game, would be good. But at this point in the game, just nothing I have is going to do enough. But yeah, it's.
I get that.
Oh yeah, I've already discarded him, so it's all you.
Okie doke. Untapping. Upkeeping. Drawing. Whoop. Drawing this thing that I already knew was going to be a thing, and then I'm going to check my top. Whoop. Interesting, but I don't think it's good. Not good enough anyway. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'm going to play Pentavis, which has me draw this card because of the Vidalcan Archmage, because I cast a creature, or cast an artifact spell, and there's 6 1/1 counters on it.
And I actually don't play Obscuring Haze because I don't own one Jolly.
You don't own one Jolly?
I'd recommend it. That card's good.
I don't own Obscuring Haze.
Oh, okay.
I would recommend running Obscuring Haze. I would recommend getting hands on one. If you're going to continue to play mono green, which we know you love so much, I would recommend doing it more.
Obscuring Haze is played criminally at a low rate. That I do think it's good as well because I think people should play their fogs.
Yes. Run, yo, fogs. So that card is a card that I grabbed earlier that I hope is going to be decent. And honestly, I think I just need to chill with blockers back and pass. I have 1 mana open, 2 cards in hand.
Chill with blockers back and pass.
Blockers back and pass.
Because I'm back in pass.
Draw. Okay.
I'm gonna pretend that that's how that goes. Anyway.
Doodly dop, a doodle dop, doodle. Doodly dop, a doodle dop, doodle dop. Doodly dop, a doodle dop, doodly dop, a doodle dop, doodle dop.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pay 2
Great Joe girl.
for an adaptive Omni. It is an artifact equipment that says equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact you control. When equipped creature attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal an artifact card from them. Put it into your hand, put the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. Trigger Saheeli, get an energy, 1 energy, just go up to 4.
Yeah.
Then we're going to 1, 2, 3.
You take a ping for tapping the commander sphere.
That's fine. 4.
Where's your blasphemous sack, Russ?
5. Now I am going to trade you, girl. I'm going to take Coram.
All right, I have a response. I'm going to pay 5 to cast a show-stopping surprise. I choose target creature I control, and I turn it face up if it's face down. Then it deals damage equal to its power to each other creature. So I'm going to deal 19 damage to just everything in play except for himself.
Okay.
Now, notably, the Avarice Totem is
Not a creature, right?
not a creature.
Yeah.
So in a way, you did find the board wipe.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah,
Mhm.
Pentavis and my Vidalcan Archmage are hitting the bin. That makes me so sad.
Goes
Was that 2
away.
creatures? 2,
I had
2 of
one.
my
3,
dudes.
4, 5,
After
At Joe's dudes.
6. And then how many creatures did you have going to the yard, Russ?
2. Technically 3, 4, but Saheeli went to the zone and the Thopter is.
Oh, the token?
Yeah.
How many
Okay, so that's
creature
6.
cards are still in
Yeah.
your graveyard?
So just
Yeah, how
2.
many creature cards just went?
Two.
Just 2?
Just 2.
So that was 6, 7, 8. So this is now
I'm sorry, just 1.
okay. So this
that's
is a 26-5.
okay.
Cool.
Russ, you have the 26-5 and I have the Avarice Totem?
Yep.
Yes.
Sick. Okay.
Too bad you can't give that haste, Russ.
That's okay.
Because then you could go and kill Joy with Commander.
That would be very fun.
That's always funny.
Well, that's what I wanted
I
to
do agree
do.
with that.
But I forgot that it didn't give it haste, so that's a problem.
You still slow Jolly down for a turn.
Yeah, I slowed him down
Yeah.
for a turn. Pass.
Alrighty. Untap, upkeep. I have this Avarice Totem. And then I will draw. Yeah, I'm going to play a Swamp.
And I trust some actual nonsense will happen as a direct result.
I'm gonna play a Rakdos
Avarice
Signet. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. Yeah, alright. And an Avarice Totem. Sick. I am A-okay with this.
Oh,
Yep, alright. I pass.
you pass.
Somebody understands how instant speed works. All right, yeah, that's gonna be a thing.
Yark of the Covenant, baby. Let's go.
Oh, interesting. How much mana do I have again? 1, 2, 3, 4,
lot.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13.
Remember, everybody, Jarvis just loaded his hand. So
No,
guess who-
I just top decked a card that makes things interesting. I just don't know. I just don't necessarily think it's the right idea to play it into the face of a totem.
fair enough.
Which is just, I love that the totem has so much sway right now.
Right? It's legit. I'm telling you. Weird thing you got to track. All right,
No, that's good.
That's-
I love it.
well, it's
Speaking of weird things, while you're sorting through what you want to do, I'm gonna go grab a beer. You guys need anything?
Yeah, actually,
No,
I could
I
use a
want-
cold one
fridge.
too.
Oh.
Thanks, man.
All right,
Okay.
got you, man.
Could you put yours back in the fridge and not have one? That's my wish.
No. All right.
6, 7 is what I just counted. I'm going to play the Avengers End card that I told you all about.
It's a good one.
When I cast that, I have my Monstrous Vortex trigger. Discover 5 or less. I'm discovering a Toski.
No, Jarvis. You discover equal to the mana value. Either
Yeah,
way,
well,
it's still Toski.
It's 7 or less. You know, it's Toski. Yay. So then Toski enters, then Avenger enters, and when Avenger enters, I go and I get
A whole bunch of plants.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 plants.
16. Okay, that's
What's still left?
number of creatures in play.
Oh,
Because I have the Beast of Burden in the graveyard, its power and toughness in the graveyard are still always equal to the number of creatures in play. So if at any point that surpasses the number of dead creatures in a graveyard, that will be Coram's new power.
I got 13. Land for turn is a Muragonda Raceway.
Whoa!
Start your engines.
Let's go!
Rrr, got
Oh,
speed.
How
On
did you
turn
get your
19?
speed before I got mine?
I don't know.
He drew 8 cards.
True.
So when that enters, I get to put a +1/+1 counter on each plant I control. Except it's going to be 2.
Big plants.
I now get to go and tap for 2 to cast a Ghalta. It's a 12/12 for 12, so I can't get my Monstrous Vortex wrong this time.
Yeah, that's right.
Piss Forest. It's a Scoot Swarm.
Good.
Oh, hell yeah.
So Scoot Swarm, whenever land enters the battlefield underneath my control, I get to make a copy of Scoot Swarm.
Why do you get to make a copy of Scoot Swarm if a land enters the battlefield under your control, Jarvis? Got to explain the
Well,
rest of the
I
card
don't-
because you have more than 6 lands.
Yeah, but that's all that matters right now. The rest of it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
The
but
green deck, you had more than 6 lands on turn 3. It's fine.
yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just being a stickler for the
3.
narration.
I'm going to cast a
respect
Garrett's
that.
Uprising. Since I have a creature with power 4 or greater, I get to draw a card.
Norse.
And then
I am going to...
no, what else is on that card? Narration stickling.
Oh.
Come on.
Creatures with power
Jesus
4 or greater
Christ,
have
Jarvis.
a Trampler.
There we
And
go.
also, whenever you whenever a
yes.
creature enters the battlefield with power 6 or power 4 or greater, you draw a card.
I get to draw a card. Yeah.
And also, only creatures you control have trample.
Yes.
You didn't specify you control, so it's all right. We'll read your cards, Jarvis.
With that being said,
Group's Uprising, criminally underrated. Great card.
I cannot go and do anything else except move to combat. When I move to combat, a creature is going to get a +1/+1 counter thanks to Innkeeper's talent. I would like that creature to be my Ghalta, except it will be 2.
These counters are all doubled and shit.
Yeah.
Counters are double. Counters are double. Counters are double shit.
And then I will pass the turn.
All right, now my long-term plans will finally come to fruition.
They'll finally
Wah,
pay
ha,
off.
ha, ha, ha. I don't know why I picked this card. It was a really fucking stupid pick. But anyway, but here we are.
Because it seemed good when you cast it. Because it was a long-term plan gone
It was a
bad.
while ago. Yep.
Don't worry, we're going to have to mill soon.
Honestly, I feel like I should probably just rock out my commander here. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Falco's back. All right.
All right.
Falco the Spara, 3/3 with the shield counter and the things. And now I'm gonna remember to actually update my commander tax at the appropriate time this time around. Boop.
Nice.
Check that out. Look at me, everyone. I'm like a professional or something. Then I'm gonna look at the top card of my deck. Boop. Man, that sure is a thing. But I don't know that I like that thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and pay 1 for a Veteran Explorer. I love this card, and Jarvis loves me having this card, and I'm savoring that sweet, sweet, sexy irony. Because Jarvis hates this card so much, and I love it. And right now, because of the board state, he can benefit from me having this. It's a 1/1. And when Veteran Explorer dies, each player may search their library for up to 2 basic land cards, put them onto the battlefield. Then each player who searches their library this way shovels. So you would get all your landfall triggers.
True.
Yeah.
If this happens.
Yeah.
I would imagine you'd like to do that. But
I'd
you
like
know,
it to happen.
seems fun, right?
I don't want that
Let's
many
do
Scoot Swarms because I feel like if that happens, the Avarice Totem is stealing Scoot Swarm, and I don't want Jolly to have that many Scoot Swarms.
That'd be awesome. Now, to be fair, they both enter simultaneously, so it would only be 3. Like you would get 2 additional scoots, but like the secondary scoot doesn't see like the other land drop, so it'd be a total of 3 scoots.
I mean,
It's still not a bad start though.
I think I would probably just take Coram back.
You want to be lame?
No, you wouldn't.
I'm gonna go ahead and pass to Russ.
No, you
All right,
wouldn't.
So I'm going to untap.
Look, if you keep getting a bunch of creatures off of Scoot Swarm, my Coram is going to be gigantic because of Beast of Burden in my graveyard. I want you to make 1 billion of them so that my Coram can get big because your guys outside are big because of my guy in the graveyard I'm tracking. That's the point. Your in play matters to my graveyard, which makes my Russ's guy giant. And that's important to me.
What kind of 6 degrees of fuckery are we working with on this one? Jeez.
1, 3,
That's what I'm saying.
5.
There were so many easier ways to have built a go tall Jund deck, and this is
Triplicate Titan.
Let's go.
Triplicate Titan is a 9/9 with flying, vigilance, and trample. When this creature dies, create a 3/3 colorless golem artifact creature token with flying, a 3/3 with vigilance, and a 3/3 with trample. And then
What if Massacre Worm was a golem, kinda?
exactly
Or not Massacre Worm. Worm Coil Engine. You
Or
know the one I'm
Coral
talking
Engine.
about, don't
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I knew what you're.
I'm taking
I
another
knew
sip.
what you
Don't worry about it.
meant. All right, so
Stay in school, kids.
I mean, does Coram have trample?
no.
I'm gonna pass.
And my plans are willing to eat shit.
Before the end of your turn, I'm gonna give you back this Avarice Totem, and I'm gonna take Coram. Right.
Yep.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Because I also understand how instant speed works, and Coram was not gonna and get
Yep.
through.
Makes sense.
If you attack someone other than Jolly, I'm sure he would have let that happen.
Yeah, but
Ham would have blocked with a Veteran Explorer.
nobody
Yep.
else is like. Only Jarvis is kind of the threat, and I'm not.
I'm not
So-
worried about me either.
I think that I want to attack and see what we mill here. And Russ puts me in an interesting position where he has to block or Coram would kill it. He would get a bunch of guys from it, and Coram would die, and that might actually be better for me.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna swing Coram at Russ. We all need a mill a card. Jeez.
Tribute to the World Tree.
Loyal Guardian, signed by our friend Shannibal.
Command tower. Looks like a penis.
Shannibal. It does. Yeah, I'm probably. Oh, I had the heedless one. It's a trample star whose power and toughness are each equal to the number of elves in play in anybody's
cards-
side of the board.
Jolly, how many cards do you have in hand, by the way?
Do I have in hand just one?
Yeah. Okay.
But that will, because 2 creatures went to the graveyard, that will make this a 28-5.
Yep.
I'm gonna look at the top card of my deck. Ooh.
Yeah, I will block with the Truplicate Titan and make
I
three
have
guys.
a response.
Unless Jarvis saves
no.
me.
I'm gonna cast a fog to prevent all combat damage.
That's fucking cool.
That's a good call.
Good idea.
That's pretty good there, Jarvis.
So whether you block or not, it don't matter.
That's
Well, then I
true.
need
That's
blocking.
true. Okay. I'm
So
gonna pay.
Well, also I want to put the card. You still have to have access to our cards then to cast.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm not going to. Well, how big is Loyal Guardian?
It is a 4/4 with Lieutenant. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control your commander, you put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control, and it tramples. It's a rhino.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna pay 5, and I'm gonna cast a Roiling Horror. Roiling Horror is
Was my nickname in college.
a horror. Its power and toughness are equal to my life total minus the life total of an opponent with the most life, which is Russ. So that means that this is a 6/6.
Okay.
I'm going to have it enter. I'm going to have it deal 6 damage to Coram. I will put Coram back in the zone, and then I will recast Coram for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will have it enter. I will deal 28 damage to Jarvis.
I was gonna have a cool turn.
Yeah, if you untapped, you were for sure gonna win. So I respect that
don't-
play very much.
I don't think I was gonna win. I think I might have been able to knock Jolly out. I wouldn't have won on that turn, but my cool turn is I had just top decked my Greater Good.
That's pretty nice.
And pair that with a Kadama of the East Tree. So that's why I was gonna have a cool turn.
I love how like
But
your
no,
cool turn is like
but-
the most mono green shit you can do. It makes me really happy that like
I got well no, I get to start sacrificing Ghalta to draw cards.
I get that.
That's true. All right, so now that Jarvis is dead, we got to do another count of cards in graveyards. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Specifically creatures.
8, 9, 10 creatures in the graveyard.
I have 7.
Okay, so 17.
5.
So
5.
17 plus 5
22.
is 22. So
Oh, yeah.
Coram is a 22-5.
Alrighty. I was gonna
I think
do fuck
relativity
bust of shit on my turn.
I have no
me-
doubt that much
Well,
fucks we're gonna get busted.
I was looking.
Alright.
I just looked out of the top 14 cards in my library just out of curiosity, and one of the cards in the top 14 was Smuggler's Surprise.
Oh, that's a very
Let's
good one.
go. That's a really
And one of
good
the
card.
other,
I like that.
and one
I
of the
like
other
that card a
ones
lot.
was Railway Brawler, so I was gonna do fuck bust of shit.
God damn it. Yeah, you're gonna be over here playing standard, which is one of the most busted things you can do these days. All right, so Jolly, you're all done.
Yeah, I'm pretty
I'm gonna go
happy
ahead
with
and
how
draw
my
this card
turn
that I
went
looked
there.
at. I want to check my top deck. Hey, that's a fun card. I like that card.
Yeah,
That
the
card's
reason
cute.
why I
Makes me
cast a
happy.
fog there is I was hoping you didn't have enough mana to recast your commander, or another way
I
to
did.
kill it,
Yes,
or another way to, because I knew that if your commander died, I was dying. So
Yeah. No, you played it well. I happen to have a creature in hand that could deal at least 5 to my guy off the Warstorm Surge.
I'm gonna pay 5 for Cathar's Crusade.
Oh hell yes!
They were the
start
longest
trading.
of term plans, you guys. All right. I'm then gonna go ahead and pay 2 and remove the shield counter off of Falco to cast the top card of my deck, which happens to be a Prismite. Cathar's Crusade, by the way, is a 5-drop enchantment with whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control, I put a 1/1 counter on each creature I control. So then I'm going to remove that counter from Falco to play out Prismite, which is going to put a 1/1 counter on all my dudes. Bloop, dude.
Hell yeah!
Dude. Friggin' dude, my dude. And Prismite is a 2/1 artifact creature for 2. So mine is now a 3/2 because Cathar's. And it has the ability to pay 2 to add 1 mana of any color. So, if I need mana filtering, that's an option, potentially. All right, sick. And then I'm going to remove the counter from Veteran Explorer to use Falco's ability and play a motherfucking Mishra's Bauble. Let's go! All right.
Never didn't have it.
Mishra's Bauble, it's a 0-dropper. I can tap sack it, look at the top card of the target player's Libri, then draw a card at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep. I'm going to take a look at the top card of my deck right now. Oh, Art Scales is live. The Cathars Crusade gave gave 2 counters to all my dudes.
Oh, and
Don't mind me, everybody. I'm just being bad at this game.
Jelly, I was wrong. I actually cut Elvish Spirit Guide for my deck.
Nah.
Oh, I love Elvish Spirit Guide. I don't have it in this deck because it doesn't have a variable power and toughness, and literally every creature in here does except Coram.
Kind of love that. Not gonna lie. Cool. So, I feel like I at the very least need to bauble.
Well, this is the stack of the green cards that once were in my deck that have gotten cut.
Oh wow, that's a hefty chunk there, Bubby.
Dude, I love a good hefty chunk. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I
can
think
you explain?
It is a vaguely sexual joke.
He's talking about peanut butter.
That's exactly.
Oh, it is vaguely
All right.
sexual.
Vaguely, you know what I was saying. We have fun here. All right. I feel like I should be attacking Jolly, but I also feel like I way shouldn't. So I guess I'm just gonna crack the Mishra's Bauble.
Well,
And I'm gonna look at the top card of my deck. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pass.
For whatever it's worth, I have no cards in hand. None of my creatures have flying, and Russ also has 9 in the air that he can hit me with.
That is
So we're kind of
Jack.
relying on. But you don't, obviously, I don't want you to hit me because I want to win.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna send 5 Falco at Jolly. I am a little bit worried about the Triplicate Titan coming my way. I hope Russ doesn't do that because like I got nothing.
I don't know why you do that, but it'd be funny.
I'll send 5 at Jolly in the air. Yeah, Commander style.
I take 5 Falco. I'm at 8 Falco damage, actually.
And you know what? I'm gonna tap the Mishra's Bauble, and I want to look at the top of Jolly's deck. And I'm gonna share it immediately. So feel free to just reveal that shit.
Oh, it's a Lord of Extinction.
That card's real good. That's a kill any fucking player immediately upon dropping. So that's fun.
Yeah, if y'all can't get rid of the Warstorm Surge, this is very lethal on somebody right here.
All right, cool.
Oh, but what's notable is that my Rolling Horror is now only a 1/1.
Oh, okay. But then I'm gonna go ahead and pass the turn. Russ, my good man, take it away. At the start of your turn, I'm gonna draw a card. Thank you, Mrs. Bauble. Right. And I'm gonna check what the other one was. The next one is
tap.
Okay.
Upkeep draw. Play a Sulfur Falls for turn.
Nice.
That might have been what
I just needed boys. Hey,
that's not gross at all. That's perfectly fine, and I got no issues with it.
That is acceptable and lovely. I see no issue whatsoever. And if you take issue with that, fuck you. All right.
Fuck you. Eat shit, piss brains.
Exactly. But the piss brains we're talking about are homophobes. So, like, yeah. Fuck those. Fuck those piss brains. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but but actually.
All right, so I'm gonna pay 8. I'm gonna play Saheeli again.
There, cuddly oblongata. Oh, Saheeli's nuts. Did anyone say that?
I have not said that yet.
God damn it! How did I not say that yet? Anyway,
I'm gonna then pay 3, and I think take a damage still, right?
That's
still a thing.
I'm just wondering.
No, that's gone.
Okay.
No, that thing's way dead.
I'm gonna pay 3. I'm gonna attach this Adaptive Omni tool to Triplicate Titan. Give me a +1/+1 for each artifact I control, which is currently 1, 2, 3, 4. I forgot about the average total.
Yeah, 4.
So he's a 13.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going
It'll become a 14 if Saheeli copies something.
It does. So we're going to move to combat.
Oh, shit. I see.
Oh, am I dead?
We're going to move to combat. Not yet. A lot of damage.
A little bit more than that, but yeah, it's a ton of damage.
We're going to go down.
Sacrifice at the end? Fuck. Okay.
Mm-hmm. We're going to pay 3.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and make a copy of the Triplicate Titan.
Which is going to buff up the other thing to now a 14. So I'm going to be taking 19 here.
That's what I'm counting.
Jeepers creepers. This game is closer than I want it to be.
Creepy jeepers indeed. Oh yeah. Jeepers upon creepers. Creepies?
Flying Vigilant Tramp. Then we're going to go and swing 14, 19 a Jolly in the air. Wait, they don't tap.
Yes,
because they are vigilant.
Sir, yes, sir. That's a 19 Stinkerino. That's gonna put me at a delectable 4 life.
All right. Yep.
I'm going to move to my end step. I'm going to sacrifice
that.
the
Makes
Titan
3 threes.
and make
Yeah.
3 3/3s. One with vigilance, one with flying.
Now, my
Making the
4/4
adoptive Omni tool now makes this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus 9. So it's a 16.
Yeah.
16,
Everyone does.
7. I guess I just die next turn. Pass.
Chance of that. Because that
here's
Lord
the-
of Extinction is
y'all-
for sure big
Here's
enough.
the thing: is that y'all both have lethal on me in the air.
That's true.
Yeah, but
That is true. Yeah. If you kill Russ and you are unsuccessful in finding a way to kill me as well, yeah, I got you. So
Yeah.
it's an interesting spot. Yeah. So can you do it this turn?
do it.
I mean, I kind of have to hope that y'all have something good on top of your deck here. So yeah, I'm gonna swing the 23-5 at Ham, and then we all need to mill a card. A Detritivore is not very good.
Gavany
Combustible-
Township.
Combustible Gearhawk.
Fuck, that's not bad.
Pretty good.
Combustible Gearhulk.
Well, and you got a land from me, so
Yeah.
that's not nothing.
Combustible Gearhawk. When this creature enters, target opponent may have you draw 3 cards. If the player doesn't, you mill 3 cards, then the creature deals damage to the player equal to the total mana value.
Yeah. Well, we're still in combat. They follow timing restrictions, so I can't cast anything until after the fact.
I'm gonna block with the Veteran Explorer, which is a 2/2.
Okay.
Any
Veteran-
shenanigans before damage?
I don't have anything, I don't think.
Okay. So when Veteran Explorer eats the shits, each player may search their library for up to 2 basic lands and put them onto the battlefield. All
Tapped?
untapped and whatnot. And that's a creature going to the graveyard, if that matters.
You said basic land, right?
Basic land, untapped.
Forista.
Basic
Is land.
Untapped. Okay.
And I grabbed an Eyes land, and I'm looking for a Plains. I hope I have another one in here. Doesn't
Okay,
look
so
like it.
I think so. Your Veteran Explorer went to the graveyard, and the Cataclysmic Gearhulk went to the graveyard. What did you mill on attack? What was that?
A Gavany Township. This guy over here.
Gavany Township. Okay. All right.
Which is a colorless land that has the ability green, white, and 2 tap to put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control.
So
Which
this
is pretty
went
fun.
up
Not bad.
by
IMO.
This is now a 26-5.
Okay. Well, I don't have any more plains, so it's going to be a forest and an island.
Okay. I think my best bet here, we're going to do a 1, 2, filter one of that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to cast the Cataclysmic Gearhulk.
So, Jolly, I'm just going to, because I will have access to the top of my deck here, theoretically, with untapped mana, would you like to cut me in any way?
Just half. Just do a halfer.
Just a halfer?
Cut me, mate.
Something like that? All right, so
Yep.
I just want to just be abundantly clear so that there's no, like, fuck shit, and there sure wasn't. All right.
All right. So how big is the Cataclysmic Gearhulk?
Gearhulk is a 4/4. I'm sorry, 6/6.
Okay, so it's a 6/6 caddy.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 2 triggers when it enters. The first trigger is going to be to hit Ham for 6 from the Warstorm Surge.
Puts me to 5.
And then Ham can choose with the Cataclysmic Gearhulk trigger. Can you read off what the trigger is, Russ, when it enters?
Sure can. When this creature enters, target opponent may have you draw 3 cards. If the player does not, you mill those cards instead. Then this creature deals damage to that player equal to the number of mana value, mana value of those cards.
Yeah, you're going to be drawn 3.
Okay.
100%.
Enjoy pull this off on this turn. The world may never know.
I believe
In the cleave.
I think so. I think that draw 3. To be fair, though, Ham, if you had not let me draw 3, you would have taken 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Yeah, I kind of figured that it would be more. It had to be 5 total across 3 cards. Yeah. Have you played a land yet?
I'm only allowed to play 1 card from Coram.
Isn't it a spell or land?
I may play a
You play
land.
a land
Oh, and cast a spell.
And you got a township shoot yourself.
Sure, but I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay.
because I'm going to pay this 3 mana for a Polygoyf, whose power is equal to the number of card types in all graveyards.
Which is certainly enough. Yeah.
And that I will use to kill Ham with the
Yeah.
Warstorm Surge. And then I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and cast that Lord of Extinction from my hand, whose power and toughness are equal to the number of all cards in the graveyard.
So how many cards do you have in graveyard? How many cards does Russ have in his graveyard?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Okay.
I have more than
So
3.
I was just wondering if my graveyard being gone mattered
Nope.
there.
Nope, I have more than 3,
Okay.
so I'm dead.
Yep.
GG.
Way to
Warstorm
go.
Surge, everybody. Check it out.
Warstorm Surge, everybody. Run your pandemonium effects.
Right? For real.
Yeah, that's
Woo.
what we learned there.
For real, though.
I mean, actually, yeah. That and variable power with pandemonium effects can be pretty good.
The
Turns out
Warstorm Surge is the thing that let me win this game.
it did absolutely. That was the finisher. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that was a game.
That was a game. I definitely want to upgrade this deck though, because like the nuts and bolts were there and some very cool things were happening. It just didn't quite click. I just need more card draw, you know?
I had a
the
couple
eight-
ideas that I'm going to add to this, I
Yeah.
think.
This was fun. This was
Real-
very fun.
Real quick, Ham, the 8 damage that you would have taken would have been from newly unbanned Biorhythm.
Oh,
Let's
God
go!
damn it.
Oh, that would have been sick. I would have, yes.
Yes.
I love it. Let's,
God damn it.
yes.
I had it, so I
Hell
think I'm just
yeah.
going to start shoehorning it into green decks until I cast it once and then lose.
I love it. Oh my god. Yeah, kill yourself off of it. Yeah.
That's the best way to do it. You board wipe and then you Biorhythm and you say, everyone loses. Goodbye.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Excellent.
Good
Yeah.
math.
Good stuff. Well done, everybody.
GG.
How's everybody's brain feeling?
Surprisingly less wrinkly than I thought it would be.
Not as hurty as I was expecting. Yeah. I
Yeah.
was definitely I was ready to be like super sad.
I was one
Really,
turn away from the hurdy. If you didn't kill me when you did, my brain would feel a lot more
Not hurtier.
pressure than it
Than it
did.
did?
Yeah, because
Well, then he
I
did you a
wasn't
favor.
finding. I wasn't finding the ways to dig. Like, come on, you saw 3 card draw spells pretty much that entire game for me, and that kind of that put a hamper on things.
Like the laundry?
Indeed.
And I was about to say, and that's where I put my clothes.
Like the shoot.
What does poop have to do with
And that's why the clothes are dirty.
Joey, sign us out before we go any further off the rails.
There were rails?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
I
had
gotta
fun
say that,
around.
like, this one, in terms of, like, vocal stemming and just, like, I think that that's what we had to do in order for our brains to, like, have a little bit of room to breathe. Because this one is especially dumb. This is an especially stupid episode in terms of mouth sounds. If you enjoyed those mouth sounds, watch it later. And again, if you want to play a Jund Big Beaters deck that uses way too much math than you would ever need in a big aggro deck, build this deck. It's very fun. It's as fun as it is worthless. And you win. And then also,
That's a pitch right there.
in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And Steam.
and see.
Y'all remember
The Truman Show.
The Truman Show? Yeah.
The cable show? Yeah.